Oh, Speedrunners Arena, welcome back to the finals for Season 5 of SMRAT. Uh, I am bad at Metroid. I'll be doing comms. I'm joined by Plumpst, one of our racers from the season. How's it going, Plumpst?
Oh, hi, yeah. I I'm glad I was able to catch at least one of these. But I will need an explanation because I'm not that familiar with the finals format.
Sure. Well, the finals for us changed because originally supposed to be three players with one player limited each round, but Nick player had internet issues, so they opted instead to do first to two wins. So
Okay.
Sunwoo won the first game, Fringo the second game. If either of them win it, then we get no final round. If Jake wins it, we have a three-way tiebreaker. Yeah, we're making this up as we go along.
No, I see. That's actually kind of interesting. Um, yeah, I mean, I've raced with all these runners, and it's definitely gonna be close. I'm not surprised that both Fringo and Farmer took a race already, and I think Break Jake is absolutely a player that can take the third race and force us to game 4 as well.
Yeah, fingers crossed. The first game was actually 16 seconds off.
Oh wow.
Go
Okay.
narrowly beat Sunwoo. Yeah, they both were in Mother Brain at the exact same time. In the second game, Jake narrowly skipped Gravity, and Sunwoo narrowly skipped Varia, and then Fringo took it
Mm.
handily just because suits are important.
Oh yeah, I mean, this mode is actually really interesting after playing it so much, just because it's I'm actually used to the season races logic, so remembering all the things that aren't in logic here, or like for them that deboost, right, is not in logic. Um, so I think unironically, like knowing logic really helps in this mode, just because specifically it's full rando. Because if you skip a suit, you have to have like an incredibly good item loadout or like root. Otherwise, we're probably still gonna lose just because of how the suit logic works.
Yeah, I don't know if I've ever seen anybody win a game without both suits and SMRAT, but I'm sure it is possible. If the suit's at like Shack Tool or something and you happen to have
Hmm.
everything necessary. See what's in Billy Mays. Oh, energy and reserve. Wow.
Well, I mean, it's decent to find that early, but this is why I'm a Billy Mays hater. I always skip it. Although, I mean, to be fair, I've seen that most of these SMRAT seeds tend to not give you power bombs.
Yeah, usually power bombs are bomb trees and they make that choice
Hmm.
for you. Lost every prediction today. I have exactly 68 points.
Oh, I didn't really keep track of how many points I have. Oh, I guess to make a prediction. I don't know what happened to the other two seeds, but I'll add some to the variable pool. Even though, again, I personally don't understand why the logic does it, but or SMRAT logic does it, but it's almost always gravity first in these seeds. I guess it just
Yeah, we
unlocks
had
more.
Vari was first the second game, but Gravity was first the first game. Second game it was Varia was at Gauntlet, and Sunwoo
Mhm.
forgot to check the back of Gauntlet, and that's what set off the whole game. Did they both Varia first? You're asking me to remember something that happened like an hour and a half ago, and that's just outside of my level of expertise. I comment on what's immediately in front of me, and then I forget it.
But yeah, with only 5 PBs, I just expect all runners to just take no room, go left. They've also not
Yeah,
missed the whatever they've done the 230 Mother Brain as well, so not community
Well,
divergence
Great
early
Jake had
game.
to skip it. That's another thing about
Oh
like
yeah,
SMRAT
that
logic.
is true. Yeah.
With Varia tweaks being off, he's gonna have to go to the ship to get that fifth power bomb, which I guess is another argument against building
Yeah,
maze,
that
because
that's exactly it.
yeah, normally if Varia tweaks are on, you could fight bomb free zone. I'm pretty sure you're gonna get one.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that is another thing with I mean full rando specifically. It's just power bomb management is just really important, especially in Green Star. Like if you haven't played these Cs and you just kind of blow power bombs and stop to get to refill, like you could easily just run out of power bombs like Big Pink and like have to do a really bad like farm. Not sure why Fringo went back up the elevator. That okay, that looks like it was a fat
I was
finger,
trying not to laugh.
unfortunately.
He fat fingered the moonfall here and ended up going up the elevator.
Oh, okay, and
Trying
interestingly,
not to laugh because you were in your explanation.
we do have some divergence.
Oh, Jake's going straight to wreck ship already. Wow.
Yeah, I
If
don't
you're
know
comfortable with
if
continuous
oh
wall
he's
jump,
setting up
but
for it. Okay. I mean, at the very least, he's going for this. Well, we saw it's an E-Tank here and on the ocean item. Okay, now he's giving up on that CWJ.
yeah, red tower first. I think I've seen a
Oh,
few
okay,
people
you
try
don't want to
that.
hit
Kind
those.
of scared me off.
Face plant those crabs. Yeah, that's why I
That was
farmed the zeros in
fabulous.
red tower. Those crabs suck.
Oh, ice beam. Fairly
It's
early ice.
I hate finding ice early, but it is really important, of course, because it gives an easy East Meridian access, or Eastern, the boss Dragon access, as well as a Zep skip item. From what I've seen, I think Break or Fringo Foxes would probably be the best at CF clipping, so this certainly favors the other two players.
Yeah, I think I saw someone do it first try the other day. But yeah,
It was probably
I was saying
me. I
ice beam.
actually nailed it in a. I remember I nailed it in
You did?
my best of 3. But
Nice.
unfortunately, didn't matter in the end. But it was still nice. Okay, just missiles up here.
Grappling beam and Eticoons.
I like grapple a lot. I mean, it doesn't help quite as much in this mode, but just using it to farm already like is worth in some rooms.
Yeah, I
I
can't
also
double springball jump, so for me, grappling
mm,
beam is great in Meridia. Gravity suit.
yeah. Okay, so this is why I used to always skip this item, but now I've started. I've started just kind of accepting that this is, often gonna have like a big item. And yeah, there's our Grav, and lost another bet. Looks like. Yeah, Jake being real aggressive. He's not even doing the reverse route. He's just gonna commit to checking crate first. Which, again, I can see like support like this overall like decision making, but again the chances that he was gonna spike an item here for the other runners is quite low.
Yeah, I'm guessing after the last few games, he's trying to shoot for a Hail Mary. Camping off in randomizers.
Oh, that's really
East
good early
base
too.
jump. Wow.
That's huge. It's because for movement, they have no more issues getting anywhere. Yeah, the going up or down is always so hard for me. Like that's what always catches me. Like I screw that up so many times, but I just feel like with again this loadout, I would fully expect both of them to just go down and then Meridia, because you just have the perfect loadout for that.
Yeah, especially with the
Yeah, but
grappling beam
then
early. Shackle might
yeah.
actually be worth it.
Oh yeah, like I always make sure to go to not go to Shack Tool. I do like Shack Tool, but full rando it's even worse. But I think I've seen Sun Wu Farmer commit to check Shack Tool in races.
Last game we got a Shack Tool check. It was missiles.
Yeah, of course.
Got our first statue. Jake on Crade. Nice.
Still need to get consistent at that.
I can't do the 2 missile shot. I usually just wing him
Yep,
with
same here.
4 supers.
No, I thought that would have. Okay, there we go. Fox.
Will Varia be found before 25 minutes? Going big on this one. All 68 of my points.
Yeah, unfortunately, that bomb is not really helpful here, but might as well grab its early game.
Over there, bombs at wave gate.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this many PBs and space jump, I can't imagine it being useful, but I mean, may knock off the Metroids.
Yeah, I'm gonna need someone chat to tell me if that might be a logic chain, but I feel like space jump was just, or not space jump, gravity, for example, was just in logic. Space jump at that Mission Impossible feels like it was just in logic too. Oh, left sandpeg axis. Okay, interesting. Yeah, every time every time there's an item at Wavegate, I'm already very suspicious that that was purposely in the intended chain of logic.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, okay, there we go. The Fringo going up. I do like this play if you feel confident about the seed, just because orphaning going down an orphaning wreck ship is really bad if the suit is in wreck ship. But doing wreck ship first is never, I would say, like, it's never over, even if you do, like, if you end up not really finding anything there. Yeah, and Farmer is going down, so that we do have divergence, which is nice.
Farmer's pallets screw me up. I keep thinking he has wave beam.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't think I ever play with like color changes or even like music changes. I would just be thrown off too much.
I really like the new grayscale. As soon as that comes to the
Mhm.
prod server, I'm going to do that every time.
Okay, nice. Jake remembering to peek at Croc Escape. I always forget that.
Do you see what it was?
I think it was just a super. It was ammo.
Ah.
Armor breaking the tube already. Huh.
I think that's if you're an any percent runner, I
Mhm.
always see all the good people just like off the tube on their way through the first time. Don't fully understand why, but
But yeah, I'm assuming Jake did not find anything good at high jump, so unfortunately for him, he just has no choice to go back to Green Brinstar. I assume that that's what he would do. Oh, that's fair too. Yeah, it feels down, but like the Rudy take, like even if something's at wreck ship, the Rudy's taking is man, that is not good. If you go all the way down Red Tower and then to go all the way back up Red Tower. Oh no, yeah, okay.
yeah,
Looks like
Jake
he is going
doesn't.
back to. Green Red Star.
He's in any Green Rin Star, right? He skipped it in favor of Red Tower the first time.
He just went straight right from landing site.
Yeah, he went from a short Bryn to Red Tower.
There is
Really unmissable.
I don't remember what was in back of Gauntlet. I think I missed that, but there's front of Gauntlet too in landing site, possibly for break, because Fox is just going to ship before checking landing site area.
Ooh, spooky Hydra boots. Do much of space jump, but still, for speed wise, it's one of the best items in the game.
Yeah, I mean, definitely really good in places like Meridia. You were a little early on that top.
Reem, I don't think it's your fault.
You good?
Jake did a Hail Mary and it didn't pay off.
Yeah, I'm not sure why Break Jake felt like he had to. Like, I think his movement is really good and at a minimum on the same level of the other two. Yeah, Fringo is really close. Definitely gonna 3-round this.
Nice. Yeah, that was 3 round.
Oh,
Maria, Mama Turtle.
ooh, okay, that's huge. That location is massive, and the fact that Farmer committed to checking that first, because, I mean, sometimes I'd argue with checking Mama toward the tail end of your checks, but here I think it's pretty good, or it's a good decision, just because there's still plenty of other items that you would like to find early. Okay, I mean that's massive. I mean, because yeah, Farmer can just turn around and do Ellen first. This Ellen is not going to be very nice, and he does need more ammo, but yeah, Fox is going to
Yeah,
need
he
a
does have
snipe.
the farming team. So
Yeah, Fox is going to have to snipe, like, charge, plasma, maybe screw. But otherwise, that's a, I mean, I'd say big lead for Farmer alone, just the route alone. Yeah, that's true speed booster, but I mean, he has Ice Beam for both Bot Moon Hall and Zeb Skip.
people are betting on yes. Close out the bet. The game.
Those are really good supers to find, honestly, just because I think supers are just straight up what he wants the most for ammo. I mean, even if he finds charge beam, that's not gonna be very fast at Mother Brain.
Yeah, he really needs plasma to make charge worth it at this point. But also charge let him skimp on a few supers and miss a few shots, so obviously nobody's complaining about finding charge at this point.
Yeah, if I was Farmer, I mean, check the Cathedral item, peek at Bulb Mountain. I think, Norfair Reserve is is okay, but actually, I would probably go for Nova Reserve because only having 18 like available supers means that you would have to farm at some point for Ridley. So I wouldn't mind that check, but then I would just go straight down to LN after North Reserve.
Yeah.
Always, or is he doing it right
I
now?
probably would have
Okay,
gone to
he's gonna peek.
Minerva
Oh, he
first.
sees those supers, and you definitely want those.
Yeah. If Fox goes for it. Yeah, it looks like Fringo is gonna go for full bowling.
Yeah, absolutely. This might be just one of those seeds where Attic is nothing, sadly. I mean, high jump, I will admit, is really good, but as you mentioned, like it's nowhere. Well, actually, no, he found screw attack. Okay, that's a pretty decent find. Still say I think plasma needs to be here too, or charge or plasma.
For speed.
Yeah, but yeah, I mean having. Oh, speaking of
Extinguish.
speed, yeah. Having a space jump kind of mitigates the high jump advantage. Although I will say that um, the speed no high jump is really awkward and can definitely like kind of be difficult to move around in, just because of that weird jump height.
Yeah. Beamer says speed, no high jump is the best move in
I don't
chat.
know, man. I am terrible at it. Like it always like annoys me whenever
Have you gotten
I
used to
screw up a
not
jump.
holding run?
Yeah. Well, I mean, even with that, it just again changes the way to calculate your jumps.
Yeah. Yeah, you definitely it's something to be like constantly aware of, which is draining. Jake
But yeah, Farmer
remembering
definitely in the
something. What?
lead, but Screw Attack will save Fox. Oh no, he's going to landing site too. This is what I was worried about. Okay, he
He's
could.
refilling or
He's checking both the power bombs and Gauntlet probably because he has Screw Attack.
yeah, that's a lot.
Well, it could still be something useful here. Nope, just a missile.
Really, Fringo just needs Varia, and we know where that is. This is all nothing.
Ugh. Oh man. It's not a bad beam, but definitely not useful without charge.
Yeah, not gonna do a lot.
Varsuit was in right side Mama Turtle.
Oh, I guess Fringo didn't check Gauntlet the first time around. I guess his check make.
Interestingly, skipping missiles. I mean, I feel like if you're going all the way over here to grab just a pack of supers, like, I don't know why you wouldn't just grab those missiles too. That's kind of saying you're committing to doing chargeless.
Both turtles are in the same room, or near a high five though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, unfortunately for Jake, again this routing means he's like almost certainly going to wreck ship, and that's just gonna set him further behind. Sunwoo looks like he's having a pretty nice Ellen too, by the way. Like doing this without plasma or screw attack is deceptively hard and definitely takes some good practice. I also do like this well, okay, it could have been a super, but I do like skipping PV shame. Just to avoid some damage.
Yeah.
I will say though, I do need to learn how to get the Metal Pirate speed or Shine Spark strat better, because it matters so much, the fact that you don't have to use supers there.
Yeah, especially in hell runs. Okay, frame goes
That's the
blue
problem.
too, but
I
not
don't
hit
like
the
grinding it. But you're right. I spent some hours getting the hang of CF clip and speed zeb skip and stuff. I should just do that next. Okay, farmer with a good amount of ammo. Should not be a problem. Dodge jump makes this fight really annoying, honestly. But looks like he's got a really good setup. Yep, down. Ridley with
really like that Ridley.
thankfully not a bad pattern. I think he's already dead. Yeah, definitely dead here. Man, if you can kill Ridley for 30 minutes, yeah, you're really happy. Yeah, actually. Not see Jake's first cycle, but look like a decent doubler. Fox retrying for the 2, but there we go. Nice. Gets the 2+3 kill.
And all 3 bosses are dead.
Yeah, these key hunters are super annoying. I'm not sure if he took the save or not, but health still looks okay. He's actually gonna go check Fire Fleas, which I don't blame him. My E-Tank here would be really convenient. Oh, of course, that is.
X-ray.
I hate that item. It's the worst item in the game.
X-ray.
Meanwhile, Fox is finally finding his Varia.
Brave is microwave and stand-up and X-ray climb.
It's true,
Leave
but
us
I mean,
be
you don't
mode
even
if I knew how
have
to do
the
that.
yeah, but he doesn't even have the other 2 parts.
heard rumors that X-ray is really good, but I don't know all the tech. Yeah, X-ray climb and SMRAT would be legendary if somebody X-ray climbed and then won. That would be one for the history books.
Yeah, I definitely expect Farm to check Wave Beam on his way out, and probably Speed Booster because he has speed. I think that's worth. Oh, that's true. Yeah, that's cool. I've never actually seen it, honestly. I've only seen the popular one, like was it Precious Room? That's the one that most people use it on.
Yeah, how do you bowling skip with X-ray climb? I think that would be out of bounds, which I think out of bounds is illegal. But
Okay, Farmer needs to be a bit careful here. He does only have 4 hits to take. Oh,
one left.
Farmer!
Oh my
Oh
god.
no! Oh, nice! Roll down, but he didn't shoot it. He didn't shoot the block. Oh
Oh
no!
no.
Farmer!
Okay.
Oh, Farmer should have farmed a
When
bit
did Farmer
more.
save last? That might be quite a bit
That's
territory.
that is huge because you said he didn't save it, Ridley. Oh my
He didn't
god!
save
No!
since last game.
Because
Yeah.
he was so close too. He almost clutched it. If he shot one more time on the last key hunter, he was out. Oh,
That's a
that
shame.
hurts so much. Like, cause he pretty much had the race there. Like, I mean, Fox had a couple more items, and I would say he had a little bit of movement advantage, but I mean, Farmer was home free. He just needed some ammo, and was in go mode.
Oh, that's heartbreaking.
Yeah, and that's exactly why I was mentioning that, like, doing LN without plasma screw is really annoying, and like you have to make sure, especially on the scape, that you know how to handle those key hunters well.
Yeah, with both suits, they're like 50 damage apiece. Which...
Yeah, it's still like the main problem is that if you knew that you'd only take 1 hit from each key hunter, then that's fine. But that, you know, 3 Musketeers, so many times you get damaged back down, or you get stuck in the corner like he did, and you have to take another hit, which, you know, costs you dearly. And there's also not like an actual farming spot.
You get a game.
Well, I mean, Fringo has screw attack, so this is a piece of cake for him, thankfully.
Okay, well, maybe if Fringo runs out of supers on Ridley, we can have a game 4.
Oh yeah, that's true. But yeah, I mean, looks like based on the current situation, Fringo is pretty significantly ahead. I mean, Break Jake just did the same thing that Fringo did, just with a much worse routing. So nice fast pillars. So it's like at least a 5-minute gap. It's like a 7 to 8 minute gap, I think.
Oh yeah, for sure.
And again, with this loadout, Fringo just needing ammo, it's gonna be pretty hard to see where it would basically just take like a death, like a mother brain death for Break Jake to pull off the miracle.
It was a race between Sunwoo, and now it's a race between Fringo and Fringo.
Yeah. I think if Sunwoo, you know, played it or did not take the death, I think it would have been decently close. Like Fox could have for sure made up some time from having high jump and screw attack for much faster LN. But it still, I think, was like around like a 3 to 4 minute win for Farmer based on how the sea was going.
Fringo is checking PB is a shame. And it's plasma.
Oh, Farmer would have loved that so much. Oh.
Yeah, that would have saved him.
Now that I think about it, I'm surprised he didn't check down the way out if he skipped it down, because you're gonna have more health, and he did need ammo. So I feel like he might have forgotten, honestly. That's just brutal. Like,
that makes the key hunter so much easier.
Yeah, because you can just shoot him from below, in the worst case.
Yeah, you can cheese them, or else you can clip through them if you have the health to spare to risk it. Okay, Ego has 13 extra supers, so I doubt this is going to be our game 4.
Yeah, even with the amount of choking I can do, I would not be able to fail this Ridley fight.
Like Jake is taking a knee in protest.
Yeah, okay, yeah, his game is not frozen. Yeah, I guess.
Probably is trying to figure out where to go next.
Yeah, I mean, he's realizing
Probably
there's literally no options for him. He would love to diverge. I mean, he could still go to Shack Tool. I'm not even kidding. That wouldn't be the worst play. He does have all the logical items for it.
Yeah. Although I would probably dig out all of Meridia before Shack Tool. As much as I love Shack Tool, I don't like waiting for sand.
Yeah, Jake making the right play, but definitely not going to be very happy with where these suit locations were.
For sure. I mean, this far into the tournament, you kind of got to play perfectly because somebody will.
Yeah, in a 1v1, right, wouldn't be as big of a issue. You might think, okay, maybe my opponent took a death or did something bad, but when it's like, yeah, a bigger race, you just have to be doing the most optimal route.
Yeah, 1v1, even if I was like Sun Wu, I'd be tempted to keep playing because there's a chance somebody else may have an even worse death or... But yeah, the odds of both people is just like not gonna happen.
Yeah, but anyway,
I did once
Fox...
see a 35-minute death with like somebody pulled it off and won, but that was not SMRAT settings, which makes a big difference as well.
Yeah, oh, okay, yeah, of course. Yeah, Fox is surprisingly going over to Bubble Mountain, gonna do these clears. I think he will have already enough ammo. Again, I don't know. I personally don't like these missile skips. Like when you're at this level and so close to ammo go mode, like you just I don't know why. Like it's just you're losing time having to check more locations. If you skip
I'd
missiles.
probably go straight to Rig on
And like you normally want around like 40, 60 anyway.
Yeah.
Also, did he? I don't know if he checked reserve before. What is it, LN? But I mean, if he did, then this is fine.
Reserve.
I mean, I don't see a speed booster though, unless it wasn't
he has
tracked.
speed booster.
He does. Okay.
Just wasn't tracked.
All right.
Because he did the speed pillars is when I noticed.
Oh
that.
yeah, of course, yeah. Definitely this seed is pretty generous though, with the supers. Because I've played some seeds that were, I think the worst one I had. Oh wait, this is okay. Like, let's see what happens first.
Jake have left?
Let's see how Jake handles this. That's a good pattern. That's always a pattern you want. So you get the guarantee hit. Oh no, you don't want to do that. to get the good pattern. Oh, he could have hit him there. Nope. Ah.
No. You gotta
You know,
wait for the
I have to
prevent
admit,
thing.
I did not expect for this to happen in this race too. I hate hot wounds so much. Like, this boss annoys me more than like Ridley, honestly.
Yeah.
Just like, just when you don't have charge, it's so annoying. Like, not only because of the randomness of his patterns, but also because his hitbox is just so bad. I don't know why it's like that for other bosses. Like, you think you hit him and then you don't. And I'm like, what the heck?
Yeah, I have like a internal trauma from playing too many games where I walk into Bottoon with like exactly 11 supers and then lose because of it. It's usually about like when I do like the Machtroid clip or run through those speed blocks. The sense of panic just hits me and I check my ammo because it's just
Yeah,
it's an easy way to you don't think about it. Like usually coming
exactly.
right out of killing Ridley, you got like all the
Yeah,
items in
you're
the
like go
game.
and everything. Yeah. I mean, that's why, like, especially after, oh, nice scoop. I mean, I literally did the same thing as Jake and forfeited in, a weekly, I think just a few weeks ago. Oh no, the snail. But nowadays I
Scary.
always make sure to check my ammo before heading to bot wound area.
Yeah. Okay. 30 supers is a safe number for Bottoon. Odds are you're not gonna miss more than 2/3 of the supers, so. Also, I've noticed from Comsing, because like the Bottoon hitbox is so trolly, and the Bottoon iframes flashing is pretty hard to spot. Like, yeah, it's really hard to track like how many times people hit Bottoon.
Mm-hmm.
Like with a
Oh
Ridley,
yeah,
you can
exactly.
I can
Yeah.
pretty much see it every time if somebody misses a missile, like, you know.
I'm not sure why Fox is farming here. I mean, he has grapple. Doesn't really need it for Dragon, and I thought that I assumed he knew how to do the speed kill. That's another thing I really need to work on for Dragon.
Yeah. It is
Oh,
the
okay,
third
that
game deep
is.
though, so maybe.
He's definitely did not have enough for,
Wow.
yeah, full halfy. Yeah.
So close.
It needs to be pretty much perfect wall jumps into ledge grab or enough time for full halfy. I mean, he certainly had enough for the regular halfy.
Those are precious. And for a blue suit? Or spike suit, I guess.
Right, Fox setting up for the quick grapple kill. Okay, yeah, that's not the setup I use. But yeah, right side is definitely more annoying than left side. What I like to do is get gooped early, and then jump and just grapple directly to the right.
Yeah, like that's how I usually do right there
But yeah,
with high jump booth. You can jump above it and then catch on
yeah,
the way down pretty easily.
yeah, nice left side grapple kill, and that is it for Fox. Just the Turing Weatherbrain. Honestly, this is still a really good time, even with choosing
Oh,
or
for sure.
losing the coin flip.
Sun Wu's time might have been sub 50.
Yeah, I think Fox. I don't remember what was at Aqueduct, but he just needs like one more super would be good enough. He probably would prefer 2 more super packs or like a super pack and a missile, which he could have had a missile earlier. He didn't skip all of them.
Yeah.
Oh,
There
there's
we
a
go.
super here. Yeah, that's pretty big.
So is that enough?
So this ammo is, it's okay. You would have to shoot all the doors.
Okay. Well, he can speed skip. Oh, you mean shoot all the doors and then go back before the set, though?
Refill. Yeah, missile
Okay.
refill on all the
Yeah.
doors. Yeah. Like if you get one more missile, yes. Let's see what's up here. Yeah, like just pick up the missile, please. There we go. Thank you. Yeah, now it's
That's how you
fine.
get
Now
it.
you can just refill the first door and feel pretty safe. And okay,
Oh.
you see, this is why I hate Charge for this vote. It's always appears at the very end, right when you've collected go mode ammo. It's actually insane.
That's hilarious.
Like I might have skipped that out of spite just because I had enough ammo. Like Fringo wasn't ammo go mode.
Do you see him kill the Snell that bonked him
Yeah,
earlier?
yeah.
Nice.
I mean, we could still see a stand up mess up. I don't know, or a mother brain damage down and taking more damage than expected. Yeah, plasma was at a power bomb to shame. Found it on the way out.
Yeah, did anybody get wave? I can't remember.
No, definitely
Oh
didn't see
no,
it.
I remember. Yeah, some moves didn't have wave. He just had a purple beam because of his ice and his color filter.
Yeah, so I believe we didn't see just the wave and spring ball. Let me think. I'm guessing wave was at Brockemeyer. And I'm gonna just say that spring ball's vanilla this game. I'd love to see vanilla spring ball. That would be funny.
Sure.
Fox being very aggressive, skipping Metroid drops. That could be a way to get soft locked. But oh wait, no, but he has charge anyway. Okay, there's no chance. No chance. Nice
Yeah.
Metro Room 3.
Last time he killed the Metroid Room 4 Metroids one at a time. Interesting. does have the items for baby skip.
Yeah. Certainly harder with no wave, but Fringo is a very experienced to be able to pull this off. Yep, he's already got the setup. Just needs doesn't even need to shoot that last block.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty clean.
Last game after Fringo had already won it, Jake got grabbed on his way out the door, and got the grab of death where he was actually frozen in the crouch position after baby room.
Oh, I see. Yeah, okay. Thankfully that's not happened to me, but I that makes sense. A really nice speed zeb skip too. That was
He got it first try last time too. That must
yeah.
be.
I mean,
he must
that
have
was a
ran
great
around
that was a great short charge too, because he was easily like several pixels from the edge there. I mean, I don't blame you, Farmer. It's the finals. Yeah, you're gonna be playing the best, so you've gotta literally go as fast as you can.
Oh, Farmer. You're gonna be upset when you find out where Plasma was.
Fox deciding to use supers first. I kind of like using charge shots and then supers, because supers are easier to hit during catch up. But yeah, he's
Bad at
already
counters,
through.
I usually,
Yep.
usually shoot supers down to 15 and then switch over to charge and then wait for catch up.
Fox not damaging down the whole way. Guess it's fine. Not sure.
Interesting.
Oh,
Some fans
actually, you know
favor
what?
Game 4.
Yeah, I mean, I understand this. Just in the very off chance that the mother brain hitbox is stupid and just damages a lot more. I do not blame him at all. He just is a couple seconds lost. Yeah, and it's mainly just a couple seconds loss of mother brain attacking Samus before the rainbow beam.
I believe if you're extremely unlucky, you can die if you don't damage down properly. If, like, hits you with if like the explosive ball is out and she hits you with onion rings in just the right way.
Oh.
Someone in the chat says that these runners make it look so trivial. The thing is, like, the more you play, the more insane they look. Is after you like learn all the tricks, it's like, oh, in this room somebody does like some crazy set of damage boosts that they flew through a room that you didn't even think about. But yeah, every second of this game's been optimized. Like, the pattern in which Fringo's jumping and shooting Mother Brain is like carefully studied, so people know exactly like how to jump and fire to get through here the fastest.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, what I've learned, because I've had a really interesting experience of just, learning the game and learning rando. It's really, really important to just, for practice in this mode, just because of just how difficult this game is. Like,
yeah.
I mean, I personally play on keyboard, but I think it'd be a lot different experience than the controller. But again, many things that looked super hard, I was able to get down just by, again, playing enough seeds and practicing, but it does, of course, take a lot of time. But I mean, I would recommend SMRAT for sure, like for newer players. It's like you don't always have to be thinking about, oh yeah, what's the best plan or whatever. Just go to places you can, and then sometimes you actually will just get lucky and find the items you need. Right? Not unlike
Yeah, randomize was a great way to
yeah,
learn the game.
yeah. Unlike what is it, Hard Way to Hell, which can make you do. I don't even want to think about like all the required logical techniques it might make you do. Yeah, Fringo finishing up now.
And 55 minutes, 29 seconds,
There we go.
Fringo is the champion of SMRAT.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely well
Dickie
deserved
just
for
gave here.
Fringo. I didn't get to race him that much, but he was, easily one of the best runners in this season with the great rando and even better in his movement. So, not surprised he took it all. Yeah, it was a little unfortunate how the last race had to go. But I don't think anyone would doubt that Fringo Fox played the seed beautifully.
Oh, for sure. Sub hour is always something to be proud of. If the runners want to join us for an interview while we watch the credits. Okay, Fringo says he'll join us in a few minutes, and then the other two may or may not be around. So this season of Hard Way to Hell was suitless CF clip, double springball jump, and bootless lava dive. Basically every other game had multiple of those.
Yeah, I would not be surprised. I mean, the big thing that gets me is just the super fun combat. There's no plasma
Yeah.
or screw attack any scenes. I'm like, oh no, those are literally the items I want the most because I'm bad at this game.
Then if you play SMRAT, occasionally you have to do an infinite bomb jump.
Oh yeah.
And otherwise it's just like
Honestly, I
walk around and pew pew.
feel like I've only done like a couple, and that was just for specifically landing site. Most seeds are very
Yeah, I have had
generous
seeds
with the
where, like,
movement.
I have had seeds where it's like 4 or 5 infinite bomb jumps one after another because that's like your only flying motion. So that can get tedious, but yeah, for the most part, like it's rare. And was it power bombs? What was the other one we were looking for? I always forget to check.
Wave beam.
That
Oh, I
was
missed it. Unfortunately, damn.
Spring balls at Crockmeyer.
Ring was Croc. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's admittedly one thing I don't like about some rat is that Croc is it's never seen at all. So feel
Well,
bad
it
for
seems
the
like
poor
Wreck
guy.
Ship. Everyone was saying in the chat during the previous game. It seems like Wreck Ship used to be one that was never in the meta, and now suddenly Wreck Ship is like. Seems like every other game requires Wreck Ship.
I mean, it's just a coin flip, like it always, as it always. And yeah, we're now joined by our winner champion of SMRAT season, I believe, or season 4, Fringo Fox. GG's, and yeah, big congrats to you.
Hey guys, thank you. Thank you very much. Oh, it's very exhausting to do a lot of races after back to back, but finally I'm happy to win the tournament, to win SMRAT ladder races.
Yeah,
thanks.
absolutely. Yeah,
Up to
I mean, I've experienced it myself. It is like to have to play through like possibly like hour plus seeds, like multiple in a row, and the fact that it's rando, so you can't even like muscle memory. You actually be actively thinking. It is very tiring.
Yeah, right. Right, and also GG's to Break Jake and Sunwoo Farmer. I don't know, will they also join us or?
I'm not sure if they're around. Sunwoo was in the chat a second ago, but I haven't seen Jake. Unfortunately, Jake ran out of ammo at Croc. Sorry, at Botchoon and Sunwoo. Sunwoo touched a key hunter and hadn't saved ever, so.
Yeah, I read
No,
it in the race room. It's really bad.
I mean, it was so unlucky because he was at exactly like 0 health. Like or at 50. If he had 1 health, I think he was out because he could afford the last hit.
Oh no, it's so bad.
Yeah.
But I exactly know what it means to die at the key hunter. They are so
Mhm.
annoying. I also died a couple of times in races, and yeah, it's frustrating. But it's one of the most dangerous rooms, I think, in races, because that guys do a lot of damage. 50 when you have both suits, one tank
Mhm.
with only variant without, I don't know, I guess 2 or more. But yeah, anyways, it is what it is. Yep. So yeah, how do you enjoy the races?
I was unfortunately able to catch the last one.
Okay.
But I mean, I think overall, as this season has been really good, really competitive. Like I think every race has been interesting. A lot of good players, and I mean, I personally would like to see. Honestly, it's fun seeing the dominance of your your random league team, Bigos Migos.
Yeah.
But I think the turnout was really good personally. Like
Yeah, for sure.
it wasn't just like a couple people. It was a good at least 10 or so people in races.
Yeah, for sure. And yeah, unfortunately, Nick couldn't join us today. He got a little bit trouble with his internet connection, I guess. So I think he have had also a good chance to win the title, but unfortunately, it happened today, so we got no chances to fix it quick and find a solution for it. So yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I forgot to mention that. Just I mean, I don't know what happened today, but it was just unlucky. I mean, we still got to see some great races, and I mean, as I mentioned, you play that last seed just beautifully. Like, yeah, it sucks to not snipe very at first, but I mean, your
Yeah.
time, even with the having to clear ship, was really good.
Yeah. It's strange. I think the SMRAT 1 or 2 years ago, when I started with SMRAT, there was always nothing in Reg Chip. I had the feeling that there are some changes because you found right now very often a suit or the progression in Reg Chip.
Mm-hmm.
It's strange. So I think that's the reason why I went to Reg Chip also in the second and third race. And yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's a good play because if something is there and you don't go there, you lose so much more time than if you do ship first.
Yeah.
But I mean, in the end, it's RNG. Like, I like to joke about me having terrible luck. Like, if I go up, the suit is down, and then if I go down, the suit is up. But
Yeah.
you just have to deal with it.
Yeah, I think it's one of the key points in SMRAT. You have the decisions to go up or down, and that's mostly one of the uh, heaviest decisions. When you
Mm-hmm.
do the right decisions, you have really good chances to win the race. When you do the wrong decision, so you will lose about 10 to 15 minutes, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. And yeah, after I played some seats, I thought, yeah, you have to do the reg chip play. It costs sometimes a lot of time, but it's often the right progression or the right decision. One funny thing about the second race was we talked in the first race, where Sunroof Farmer wants, about the logic to get to Gauntlet, and I asked, is it possible to get only with bombs to Gauntlet, or is it in logic? And Jakes wrote me, no, you have to have you had to have always screw attack. And after I found it in the second race, I remembered Jake's words and thought, yeah, why not? You found nothing until that point, so go to Gauntlet. And I think
Yeah, I called that
he
out in the
hadn't.
comms.
Yeah. Oh,
The
okay.
second you got screw attack, you went back to Gauntlet, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, they were talking about that just a second ago.
Yeah.
Technically, I don't think it was logical because you still need space jump, speed, or bombs to get up there.
Had to get up. Ah,
So it
okay,
wasn't out
right.
of logic check, but
Okay.
I mean, it was the right move, obviously.
I'm really not
Yeah,
so good
technically,
in
Gauntlet.
SMRAT logic.
No, yeah, I was mentioning it too because like I'm used to the season races logic. So even though SMRAT, you might think that oh yeah, it's just for beginners and like everything's easier to find, no hard tricks. It's the logic is deceptively intricate because of that reason, right? Because there's only a few tricks that are possible. The intended path might be some really convoluted like back and forth thing. So like knowing like the logical requirements for a specific location like Gauntlet is actually really useful. Right.
Yeah.
So it's like if you find screw attack, like oh my god, like might be Gauntlet, right? Or if you find space jump or bombs early, like it might be landing site. Or if you find like wave beam, like oh wave gate, right? Might be the progression path.
Yeah, indeed.
And also, if you peek out the back of Gauntlet and you see something good there, that
Yeah.
means, okay, screw attack is on the menu.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. It's funny because I'm always thinking about the logic, but after you played, or like me, I played a lot of crazy stuff like Hardware to Hell tournament, and after that, everything is in logic, and you have to delete what you learned in the tournament before and think about the logic in SMRAT. So because you need to do the seeds fast, I think that's a point in SMRAT to do the one main or one big decision, and then you have to run through the race. Yeah, because you have no chances to save much time when you do the wrong decision, right?
Yeah, exactly. Like honestly, a lot of things I've learned, I've just watched what is it, Reem chat, because Reem has, I mean, they know the mode so well that they're like, yep, this is definitely a seed where Barry is going to be here, or like, oh yeah, this item unlocks this location. I'm actually keeping that in mind. Like, oh yeah, okay, that's good to know. Like, you may not know like exactly where the route is, but at least you can have the best idea of like the highest probability where like the suit is, or the really good progression would be.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, Chad is definitely the best tutor. I was basically like never going back and rewatching my games when I first started playing. Then I rewatched one, and it turns out that like the comms in the chat were correcting every little mistake I made, and I was like, oh, you get yourself a personalized instruction list of everything you did bad if you rewatch your games. Interesting.
Yeah, exactly. So, when will the next season start? I guess in the next year, right?
I don't know. Reem, WGG, in chat. You want to tell us about that? I know that we're still doing
remember-
like the
Last season to season 4 was pretty fast because I remember like I had just joined for the first time the previous season, only played a few races. I was like, I want to play a lot of season 4. Oh, okay, looks like we're actually gonna do more bingo. That sounds really fun. Like, because I have not done a single non-SMRAT race, just honestly time commitment. So I do want to try these other modes too, personally.
Okay.
yeah, the objective races are super fun. It can be weirdly short or weirdly long, which is like great. Like occasionally there'll be like 25-minute races if you just happen to roll the right objectives. But yeah, season 5 will be next year. Okay.
Okay.
So
Cool.
mid-season Bingo Blaster.
So we start next week with Bingo Blaster, right?
Yep.
Yep. Cool. Sounds good.
Oh wait, Hundo.
Tuesday will be
Oof.
SMRAT Hundo.
I don't know what that one. I'll have to think about that one.
Yeah, it's a little long for my taste, but we'll be doing the restreaming, I guess, so I don't have a choice. Well,
Okay.
I guess if that's it, we should probably call it. Any last words, Fringo?
I just want to thank the people who watched the tournament. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you both guys for to the comms, Bad Metroid and Plumst. Thanks, of course, Reap and WJG for doing all the stuff behind. I mean the tracking, the organization, and yeah, I think we see us in the next episode or in the next tournament. Next year I will be on vacation the next week, so I unfortunately won't do some Bingo Blaster seats. And yeah, I'm looking forward to the next season.
Yeah. Well, it's been a pleasure to watch you. GG, Jake, and Sun. And also Nick Player. Hopefully you get your router fixed soon. That was very heartbreaking. And then also I think I should mention that Weather Fan, WX Fan, was did comms for the first race. So thanks to him as well.
Oh yeah, big
yeah,
shout out to WX Fan. I know he's been a recent addition to the SM, at least like comms, but he's been doing a ton of comms. So I really appreciate him for that. I think it's time to do that.
Cool. Well, I guess we'll call it then. Thanks everyone, all the runners, all the staff. See you next mission.
Yep, bye guys.